Back then the world was small and kind. Every wish was mine in time. Toy cars, balloons and paper planes. No dream too big, no loss, no pain. If I cried, they'd dry my tears, hold me close, erase my fears. Every missing piece they'd find, a love so simple, so defined. But now I ask for something more, a wish that no one can restore. I want you back, but no one's there. No arms to hold, no hands to spare. Oh, how I wish that love obeyed, like childhood dreams, like yesterday. Once upon a time, if I fell, they'd pick me up, they knew me well. A broken toy was never lost. They'd fix it fast, no second thoughts. But now I stand alone at night, no voice to say it'll be alright. No gentle touch, no guiding light, just echoes left where you and I. But now I ask for something more, a wish that no one can restore. I want you back, but no one's there. No arms to hold, no hands to spare. Oh, how I wish that love obeyed, like childhood dreams, like yesterday. If love was like a lullaby, would someone sing me back in time? Erase the hurt, undo goodbyes, like bedtime tales and fireflies. But now I ask for something more, a wish that no one can restore. I want you back, but life won't bend. Some broken things just never meant. Oh, how I wish that love obeyed, like childhood dreams, like yesterday. But I have grown and I have learned that some things lost won't be returned. No hands to give, no words to say. Some love just fades and drifts away. Cold wind creeping through on my coat. The city's gray, the streets feel old. I hear your voice in the autumn air, but I turn around and you're not there. Raindrops falling on the pavement cracks, like all the words we can't take back. You left in silence, left me blind. Now November echoes in my mind. I swore I'd move on, leave the past behind, but the sky still weeps like it knows I lied. November rainfall, washing your name away, but the cold still lingers, it's here to stay. Every drop, every tear, every whisper of the wind brings me back to where we've been. I trace the letters on the window pane. Your shadow lingers in the autumn rain. The coffee's cold, the songs feel wrong, and I can't pretend that you're not gone. November rainfall, washing your name away, but the cold still lingers, it's here to stay. Every drop, still stand, waiting for warmth that won't come back. And even when the rain has dried, you'll still be frozen in my mind. November rainfall, washing your name away, but the cold still lingers, it's here to stay. Every drop, every tear, every whisper of the wind brings me back to where we've been. November rainfall, but the pain won't fade. Still see your face in the storm's embrace. Every drop, every tear, every whisper of the wind brings me back to where we've been. November rainfall, but the pain won't fade. Still see your face in the storm's embrace. Every drop, every tear, every whisper of the wind brings me back to where we've been. Fumbling through the stations late at night, looking for something that feels right. Every song just sounds the same, but none of them still say your name. The static hums between the lines, like all the words you left behind. I turn the dial, but there's no sound, just empty noise and echoes now. Tuned into the past, but it won't play. Just a broken signal lost halfway. Static on the radio, white noise in my mind. Fading voices calling, but they're out of time. Tried to find a melody, but all I hear is pain. A love song drowning in the rain. We used to sing along to every track. Now the music won't bring you back. Just a frequency out of reach, a ghost in waves I can't retrieve. Static on the radio, a white noise in my mind. Fading voices calling, but they're out of time. Trying to find a melody, but all I hear is pain. A love song drowning in the rain. We used to sing along to every track. Now the music won't bring you back, just a frequency out of reach, a ghost in waves I can't retrieve. Static on the radio, white noise in my mind. Fading voices calling, but they're out of time. Try to find a melody, but all I hear is pain. A love song drowning in the rain. Static on the radio, whispering your name, but the signal's lost and it's not the same. No more music Was it the nights you slept too far apart? Or the words we spoke but not from the heart? Was it the way your hand felt cold even when it rested in my own? I can't recall the final spark, the moment love just fell apart. Did we let it slip too slow to see? Or was it gone long before we believed? When did we stop loving? Was it silence in between the lines? Did the laughter fade before we knew? Or did the stars give up on me and you? We're standing here but miles away, loving in a hollow way. Did we mistake comfort for love? Holding on just wasn't enough. We kissed like strangers passing by, sharing lips but not our lives. Maybe it was just the weight of time, or maybe love was never blind. Did we fake the smiles just to stay? With no words to say. When did we stop loving? Was it silence in between the lines? Did the laughter fade before we knew? Or did the stars give up on me and you? We're standing here but miles away, loving in a hollow way. If I could rewind, would I even see the moment you stopped choosing me? Or was it written in the air long before we learned to care? When did we stop loving? Was it silence in between the lines? Did the laughter fade before we knew? Or did the stars give up on me and you? We're standing here but miles away, loving in a hollow way. So tell me now if you recall, when did we stop loving at all? We changed the curtains, we changed the sheets, rewrote the words to the same old beats. You painted the walls a lighter shade, but the cracks still show where love decayed. I hold you close, it feels brand new, but echoes of us still seep through. No matter how hard we try to mend, the story circles back again. It's old wine in a new bottle, a love that's cursed to taste the same. We dress it up, we pour it slow, but time won't change the afterglow. We sip, we smile, pretend it's fine, but it burns like yesterday's wine. New promises, the same old lies. kisses laced with sad goodbyes. We toast to love, to second chances, but all we do is dance in ashes. You change your dress, I change my tone. But hearts don't heal with fresh cologne. No matter how much we disguise, love still fades before our eyes. It's old wine in a new bottle, a love that's cursed to taste the same. We dress it up, we pour it slow, but time won't change the afterglow. We sip, we smile, pretend it's fine, but it burns like yesterday's wine. Maybe love was never sweet, just bitter fruit dressed up in dreams. Maybe we were meant to break some things time just can't remake. It's old wine in a new bottle, a love that's cursed to taste the same. We try, we fight, we lose again. Rewind the past, relive the pain. We sip, we smile, but deep it's fine. We know how this will end tonight, so let's raise a glass and say goodbye. No more dreams, no more disguise. Some love just isn't meant to stay, no matter how we change the name. I used to trace the light in your eyes, like constellations in midnight skies. You were my sun, you were my moon. Now I stand alone in a darkened room. You whispered love like a gentle tide. Now the waves have left, pulled back the light. I reach for you, but touch the void, a shadowed heart I can't avoid. You slipped away without a sound, left me lost on hollow ground. You're the eclipse that stole my sky, turned my world to black and white. A love once bright, now out of sight, fading slow into the night. I hold my breath, but you don't turn. The coldest stars refuse to burn. I chase the past, but time won't bend. Even galaxies must end. You're the eclipse that stole my sky, turned my world to black and white. A love once bright, now out of sight, fading slow into the night. Maybe the sun will rise someday, maybe this night will drift away. But even if the dawn appears, I know your light won't reappear. You're the eclipse that stole my sky, left me staring, asking why. No second chance, no last goodbye, just a shadow where you stood tonight. stand before this door locked tight, with a broken key, no way inside. The handle's cold, the wood feels worn, and I know it's never been opened before. I tried so hard, but I'm still here, holding pieces of a love unclear. I thought I had the strength to find the lock to unlock what's on my mind, but this broken key can't turn the way. No matter how hard I try to say the words that are stuck deep inside, a love that can never coincide, a door that stays closed, never to open, love that remains always broken. I traced the edges of the door frame, wondering if you ever feel the same. But you're gone, and I'm still here, with a broken heart and a broken spear. I keep the key, though it's useless now, a reminder of a love I'll never allow. I reach out, but there's no way in. The door remains shut where it began. But this broken key can't turn the way. No matter how hard I try to say the words that are stuck deep inside, a love that can never coincide, a door that stays closed, never to open, a love that remains always broken. Maybe one day the lock will rust and the key will fade, lost in dust. But for now I'll stand here alone, holding the key to a love unknown. But this broken key can't turn the way. No matter how hard I try to say the words that are stuck deep inside, a love that can never coincide, a door that stays closed, never to open, a love that remains always broken. In the silence, I'll leave the key, a symbol of what's never meant to be. The door remains locked tight and still, a broken key and a love long to fill. Cold air creeping through my skin, like the words you left me in. Every breath a cloud of pain, every step I call your name. Frozen fingers trace the past. Love was fire, but it burned too fast. And now the embers fade to white, buried deep beneath the ice. Your touch still lingers in the wind, like a ghost beneath my skin. Frostbite, love turned cold, left me stranded in the snow. Every whisper whisper, every sigh fades into the pale blue sky. Frostbite, nothing warms, every memory feels deformed. I reach for you, but you're not there, just empty hands and frozen air. Streetlights flicker, lost in gray. Shadows dance where you once lay. Footprints vanish, swept away, like promises we couldn't say. Frostbite, love turned cold, left me stranded in the snow. Every whisper, every sigh fades into the pale blue sky. Frostbite, nothing warms, every memory feels deformed. I reach for you, but you're not there, just empty hands and frozen air. Seasons change, but I remain lost inside December's pain. I light a fire, but it won't last. Love like ours was built to crack. Frostbite, love turned cold, left me stranded in the snow. Every whisper, every sigh fades into the pale blue sky. Frostbite, nothing warms, every memory feels deformed. I reach for you, but you're not there, just empty hands and frozen air. Frostbite carved in stone, left me standing all alone. No more whispers, no more cries, just your name beneath the ice. I built a home with steady hands, laid the bricks, drew the plans, lit the fire to keep you warm, sheltered you from every storm. I held you close through every night, chased your shadows, made things right. But love was never quite enough for a heart that longed for something else. So you walked your road, left me behind, chasing dreams I'll never find. I gave you all, but still you knew that love alone won't carry you. Now I stand where you let go, watching you take your road. I made the songs you used to hum, soft and low when days felt numb. Every step I walked with care, but you were already elsewhere. You smiled, but your eyes looked far, always searching for brighter stars. I should've known, I should've seen that love alone won't make you dream. be too far, just us that blows. So you walked your road, left me behind, chasing dreams I'll never find. I gave you all, but still you knew that love alone won't carry you. Now I stand where you let go, watching you take your road. I won't follow, I won't chase. Love should never be a race. So take your road, I'll find my home, and leave the past like footsteps gone. Bartender pours the final glass, a toast to love that didn't last. I'm drowning in the whiskey's bite. One more round before the night. Empty chairs, but your voice still rings. Memories of what love brings. We fought, we cried, but it's all gone. So I drink to the love that's been long gone. I told myself I'd be alright, but it's hard to walk away from the fight. So here's to the last round we'll ever share, to the love we lost and the weight I'll bear. I'll keep the glass in my hand, but I'm losing you in this starlit land. The jukebox plays our favorite song, but I know now it won't be long. You're gone and I'm still stuck, chasing shadows in the mud. So here's to the last round we'll ever share, to the love we lost and the weight I'll bear. I'll keep the glass in my hand, but I'm losing you in this starlit land. I'll raise my glass one final time, but you're no longer here to make it right. I'm just a man with a broken heart, waiting for the night to tear me apart. So here's to the last round, a final toast to the love we lost, the one I miss most. I'll drink this down and then I'll be gone, a man with nothing but a broken song. I walk along the silent street, where shadows hide and hearts don't meet. A whispered thought, a fleeting glance, caught in the silence, a hidden dance. In the corners when time won't last. You pass me by without a glance, but I keep waiting, lost in trance. Your smile's a memory, distant bright, a star I can't reach in the quiet night. But in this garden I remain, tending the roses of my pain. In the secret garden I stay alone, tending to the love I've never shown, a love that grows but never fades. In the silence it's my heart that trades, a garden built on dreams untold, where I stand waiting to unfold. Maybe one day you'll find your way through this maze where I quietly lay. But for now I'll keep my secret safe in the garden where my heart will wait. In the secret garden I stay alone, tending to the love I've never shown, a love that grows but never fades. In the silence it's my heart that trades, a garden built on dreams untold, where I stand waiting to unfold. In the secret garden I'll always stay, waiting for the love that's far away, a love that blooms in the quiet light, in my secret garden out of sight. Fingertips trace the scars on my skin, memories of you, where do I begin? Every touch, every word left a mark, like embers glowing in the dark. You lit me up, then let me fade, left me smoldering in the mess we made. Smoke still lingers in the air, but you're gone like you were never there. Love was a flame we couldn't hold, burned too bright then turned ice cold, like a cigarette burn deep in my soul, a slow sting that never lets go. Try to forget, but the pain still stays, like ashes that won't blow away. I swore I'd never light that spark, but I still reach for you in the dark. Even now, when the night feels long, I crave the fire even when it's wrong, like a cigarette burn deep in my soul, a slow sting that never lets go. Try to forget, but the pain still stays, like ashes that won't blow away. Maybe love was meant to scar, some flames aren't meant to last, but I'd strike that match again, even knowing how it ends, like a cigarette burn deep in my soul, a slow sting that never lets go. Try to forget, but the pain still stays, like ashes that won't blow away, like a cigarette burn seared were drifting in the midnight sky, two lost souls floating high, orbiting a love we couldn't hold, burning bright but growing cold. Signals fade with every turn, static hums but no one learns. Tried to reach but the space was wide. Now I'm falling from your light. Gravity pulls but you won't stay, a dying star too far away. Falling satellites crashing down, spinning fast but there's no sound. Once a beacon, now a ghost, drifting further, losing hope. Falling satellites, no control, left to wander, lost and cold. Tried to find a way back home, but you're just a fading glow. Your voice was once my guiding line, now it's echoes lost in time. Every night I search the sky, but all I find is black and white. Falling satellites crashing down, spinning fast but there's no sound. Once a beacon, now a ghost, drifting further, losing hope. Falling satellites, no control, left to wander, lost and cold. Tried to find a way back home, but you're just a fading glow. No rescue call, no second flight, just debris caught in endless night. I reach for you, but you slip away, like stardust lost in outer space. Falling satellites crashing down, spinning fast but there's no sound. Once a beacon, now a ghost, drifting further, losing hope. Falling satellites, no control, left to wander, lost and cold. Tried to find a way back home, but you're just a fading glow. Falling satellites breaking free, but freedom feels like tragedy. No more signals, no more ties, just a love that burned the sky. Caught your shadow in the crowded street, didn't think that we would meet. It's been a while, but here we stand, a moment held in shaking hands. Your smile's the same, but your eyes have changed, a different warmth, a softer frame. I take a breath, I play it cool, but my heart still breaks for you. How are you? Are you sleeping well? Does he hold you close like I once held? Does he know the way you like your tea? Does he see the things you hid from me and me? Oh, I'm just fine. I miss you less most of the time. I hear your voice, it still right, but I know he calls you every night. I ask myself if I should stay or just let the past drift away. You laugh a little, then bite your lip, like there's a thought you almost slip. I almost ask, but then I smile and let the silence fill the miles. How are you? Are you sleeping well? Does he hold you close like I once held? Does he know the way you like your tea? Does he see the things you hid from me and me? Oh, I'm just fine. I miss you less most of the time. Funny how we both pretend like strangers meeting once again, but there's a weight behind these words, a love that lingers left unheard. How are you? Are you truly free? Does he love you more than I could be? Does he know the songs you hum at dawn? Does he kiss your scars like they're his own? And me, oh, I'm alright. I miss you less, but not tonight. Take care now, don't turn around. I'll walk away without a sound. Maybe someday, maybe then, we'll meet as something more than friends. Used to wear your love like gold. Now it's heavy, worn and cold. Locked me in, you held the key. Now I'm stuck where I don't wanna be. Every promise turned to dust. Iron bonds consumed by rust. Tried to break, but every time these chains just pull me back in line. Tell me, was it ever real? Or just a cage I couldn't feel? Rusty chains around my soul, tied to love that took its toll. Every link, a scar remains, holding on to what's in vain. Every night the echoes call of a love that let me fall. I pull, I twist, I try to run. The rusted chains weigh more than one. Rusty chains around my soul, tied to love that took its toll. Every link, a scar remains, holding on to what's in vain. If I break free, will I be whole, or just another man? past still lingers deep inside, but I won't let it be my guide. Rusty chains fall to the floor. Don't need your love, not anymore. Left the key, now I'm unchained, walking free through the pouring rain. I told myself I'd walk away, erase your name, forget your face. I built these walls so tall, so strong, but somehow you still prove me wrong. Your voice still lingers in my head, like echoes of the words unsaid. I swore I'd never fall again, yet here I stand, in love in vain. And I am defeated, lost in your tide, drowning in feelings I tried to hide. I fought so hard to let you go, but my heart just won't say no. No matter how I break or bend, I lose to you in the end. I tried to love the way I should, with someone else who's good, so good. But every touch and every sigh just made me miss you one more time. I told myself I've healed, I've changed, yet every road still leads your way. No matter how I chase the sun, the night still falls, you're still the one. And I am defeated, lost in your tide, drowning in feelings I tried to hide. I fought so hard to let you go, but my heart just won't say no. No matter how I break or bend, I lose to you in the end. Maybe love's a game I'll never win, a battle fought beneath my skin. No matter how I push, deny, you're the one I can't defy. And I am defeated, lost in your tide, drowning in feelings I tried to hide. I built these walls, but they won't hold. My heart is weak, my hands let go. No matter how I break or bend, I lose to you in the end. So here I stand, no strength, no pride, just a heart that won't say goodbye. We were burning bright, like a candle flame, but now I watch you fade, and it's not the same. Every word we said now feels too cold, like the last bit of warmth before the night takes hold. Flickering light, can you stay a little longer? I'm holding on, but I'm getting weaker and stronger. Every breath I take is one I wish would last, but I'm losing you, like a shadow of the past. The sparks we had are dimming in the air. I reach for you, but you're no longer there. Like a flame that fights against the wind, but it's slipping away. No matter how hard I try to hold it in. Flickering light, can you stay a little longer? I'm holding on, but I'm getting weaker and stronger. Every breath I take is one I wish would last, but I'm losing you, like a shadow of the past. Maybe this light was never meant to last. Maybe we were just a moment in the past. Flickering light, I can't keep you from fading, but I'll hold on to the warmth you were creating. Even though you're slipping away too fast, I'll keep your light in my heart until the last flickering